caprese.
Caprese,
what we're making
is
for the
that,
pasta, yeah.
That one over there?
That one over there, that's just a fennel and orange salad.
Okay, so I got it wrong already. We started with just a really refreshing traditional, was it Sicilian?
Yeah.
Salad. No cook.
Nope.
Not going to get hot in the kitchen. And now we're going to kind of a pasta dish that, by the way, this is the star of the dish, in my opinion.
Buffalo mozzarella, absolutely.
There's a little bit of a bite to it, like a little sour, tangy.
Mm-hmm. It's really delicious. It's imported from Italy here. They don't make it here, at least not that I know of, that tastes like this. They have some that they do make, but it's not exactly the same as that. And it doesn't have a long shelf life either, so when you get it, you have to use it right away.
Darn. Got to eat it today.
We're going to add to that some vine-ripened tomatoes. It's summer. They're out there now. They're so sweet and so delicious. It's amazing. We're even getting some local ones now from northern Arizona that are coming in that are really, really just absolutely incredible.
I can't believe the color on those things.
Aren't they beautiful?
Some people, I've seen a lot of my friends post pictures of their tomatoes on Facebook because they were so proud of how delicious and red that they had become this particular season. Look at how, show that to the camera right there.
Perfect.
That's perfection.
That is. Isn't that nice?
So the main ingredients for this particular pasta dish are going to be the buffalo mozzarella, these vine-ripened tomatoes,
and some basil, and that's it. Olive oil. I mean, this is a caprese salad made with pasta, basically.
With pasta, okay.
Yeah, that's all it really is. We're going to just cut the tomatoes. You can quarter them. Now, you can use any kind of tomato you want. You can use little grape tomatoes. You can use cherry tomatoes, teardrop tomatoes, however you want to do that. We're actually going to throw the pasta in right now. I have some heavily salted water. I'm going to throw the pasta
and we've
right
talked
in.
about this a couple times on the show, that the ratio of salt to water should be
salt water.
Salt water.
Like
it should be pretty.
Yeah.
And the reason why we do that is to infuse just a smidgy of flavor into the pasta when you go really light on the sauce.
Right. Now, some people will throw oil in their water, so the pasta doesn't stick.
Does Grandma?
No, because oil and water don't mix anyway, so how's it going to help the pasta?
Okay.
It's going to float on the top.
I only want to do what your grandma does, because that's where you learned all your secrets.
That is true. That is very true. So this pasta is going to take a few minutes to cook, and we're going to get that going. Now, we're going to take this, okay? We're going to salt it, because now what's going to happen is, by salting it, the tomatoes are going to exude their water.
Okay.
So it's going to create the sauce.
Oh, okay. I was thinking that was going to be a bad thing.
No, it's going to be a good thing.
Okay.
We're going to put a little bit of raw garlic in here. We're not cooking any of this sauce at all.
So really the only cooked portion of what we're doing here is the pasta. And, I think we're
Exactly.
Audience, we're okay with boiling a pot of water. We don't care about that. It's not going to heat up the kitchen too bad, right?
No, not at all.
I didn't think they would object.
And that's the whole thing. I'm going to put a little bit of garlic. We don't want to hurt people. And then we're going to take some basil, some fresh basil. Take some leaves off, okay?
I never got around to making my herb garden. I think last time I told you I was going to plant my own.
Didn't happen?
It didn't.
Well, it's kind of
a lot
tough.
of things haven't happened the way I wanted them to. I had this big idea.
Take some basil. We're going to rip some of the leaves in there, because that's how Grandma does it.
You were going to make your own pasta, too, remember?
I was going to make my own pasta.
You were going to make your own pasta.
We've done that before here on the show.
I know. And I was going to go home and do it. No.
You didn't do it? Okay. We could do that with this, but you don't want to spend that much time in the kitchen. The 8 minutes or so that it'll take to boil some pasta, that you bought at the store is
It tastes better, though. It tastes better. I'm a firm believer that when you make your own pasta, it tastes better.
It does.
It's thicker and it's more delicious. I just need to probably farm out some other responsibilities if I'm going to do that, so I can nest in the kitchen. So we're going to wrap this up basically with just a little bit of olive oil. Not a lot.
We're gonna. That's not a lot. Come on now.
Says the Italian.
We're just gonna toss it through, and that's it. And then once the pasta's done, you're gonna add the pasta in here with a little bit of water. Toss it through.
It doesn't have to cool off.
No.
Okay.
No. You want it to cook through this. Now then the mozzarella's gonna become all nice and gooey and delicious. The tomatoes gonna get a little softer.
You had me at gooey and delicious. All right then. We'll show you a plate of that here in just the next couple of minutes because yeah, it's gonna be gooey and delicious.